Hey everyone, I know it's been a while. Welcome to the channel, 24K, Lorcana. It's been a minute, but I'm glad to say that it's been going good. I hope you guys have been doing good. By I mean good, I've been like in the Lorcana realm. I've been doing pretty decent. I do want to show you guys a few deck profiles. So I'm going to try to do like 3 videos this week, just to make up for the time that I know I've been gone. This one that I'm going to show you guys is my favorite deck to play. I think is the best deck. I pilot the best. I have like a lot of Pixelborn decks with like 50%-ish win rate. But this is the one deck that I have over 62. I have like a 62% win rate. And then I've been tweaking it a little bit. I've been fixing it. It's the one that I love to experiment with the most. And then my last deck update, like my record in Pixelborn, I think it's like 23 wins and 2 losses. So I've been doing really good with this deck, and I've been facing like everything, purple red, green steel, blue steel. I've been facing a lot of like aggro decks, and I feel like this deck is just so good and so versatile to go with both. And I'm obviously talking about Ruby Amber. It's my favorite combination. Yellow red, it's just my favorite combination to play. So yeah, I've been doing good in Pixelborn. I also had there was a double box tournament that Top Choice Gaming had. Shout out to them. Great locals. You guys should definitely check it out. I had it out there, and I double box tournament, and then I did get 3rd place. So I was the best X1. I did lose to the guy that got 1st place. They ended up splitting, I believe 1st and 2nd. I ended up getting 3rd. The only reason I lost, honestly, it was a game 3, and that guy drew the nuts. It was like I got smashed 4 times. I got Hades 4 times. He went whole new world. He went Hiram, dropped so many cards. It was ridiculous. I couldn't keep up. And honestly, it was still close. I was at 17 lower when he was able to just push enough for game. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy this take. I kind of switch it up a little bit. I've been tweaking it on and off, but I do like what I have right now. Yeah. I've been switching around a lot, and I will let you guys know, what I've been changing, what I've been adding, and stuff like that. But I definitely do like how it's working out. So let's go ahead and check out this video, okay? Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Yeah, let me show you guys what I've been cooking with. So I have the packages here of kind of what I run and what I think is really good for the deck. So I'll go ahead and go little by little on kind of what I think is necessary. I'll definitely want to start off with my shift package. I really think it's important, and then I really think it's really good and really puts a lot of pressure. So I play the 4 Rockstar Stitch. By the way, this is a 60 card list, so 60. So sometimes I switch it up, it'll be like 60 to 62, but it kind of stays in that range. Obviously play the little one. This is the 1 drop that you want to start off with all the time. I did watch steadfast videos. I know a lot of people are cutting the little drops. I don't think I think it's a very slow deck to start off very late if you want to start playing on turn 3 Doc. Like if that's your first play, or turn 2 Gotho, but it's just too risky. I don't like that at all. I like putting starting to put pressure as soon, especially when you go first and you start putting pressure and putting him. They start playing around stuff, either you have this or not. That's honestly really good. And then this is still really good late game. And even if you don't have a lot of targets for it, I think this is just a really great solid card on its own. So I play that. My other shift target, this is more a little bit situational. I wish I can cut it, but the reason I don't cut it is because it's really good in mirror match, and it's really good. This is kind of a trade deck. This is just either quest or trade, and that's kind of the only decisions you have. So this is one of the best cards to just have like trades with, because obviously your characters, like it gets rid of a character for free, right? If you quest with this, protect it, get rid of something else. Also, this is really good in the mirror, and it's really good against yellow green. Obviously those 2 reasons. Yellow green is getting more popularity. Ruby Amber still not dead, right? Some people want to play it. Some people have fallen off of it. I still play it a lot, but I still have it for the mirror. Still an inkable card, but I think it's still a really good card. Also, if you don't open up this and you can open up the queen, then you can still go into the shifted queen for the 2. But I don't maximize on these because I don't think it's necessary. It's more like a tech card, you can say, but this is mostly your shift target that you go early game and you kind of want to start off with. So that's that. Then I want to go into my ramp package. Some people don't like playing all these cards, but I think I absolutely love it. It's been working for me. Like I said, like you guys have been getting results. I play the 4 Doc. Obviously, it's a 2/3 quest for 2, and you pay 1 less for the next character you play. Having this one and having 3 lanterns, that I pay 3 lanterns, is really good. I'm able to ramp. Sometimes I'm able to play my 7 drops, my 6 drops by turn 3 or by turn 4 or 5. It's really, really good. I wouldn't cut these. I think it's been really good in the deck, especially late game if they wheel you. I've won so many games because I'm able to play like specific characters with these, or like I have the extra ink per se, or the pay less per se for these, and they're able to like definitely win me games. It's won me more games. I never really like lost games because I have like Lantern. I even opening up 2, like I don't even feel bad. Like as long as I pilot like the deck correctly, I feel like if your other cards are decent, you should be okay, because that means your late game is going to be really good. You probably only need the ink like 5 times for the rest of the game, and just having this at 6 and 7, it's just really good. So this is what I play for the RAM package. I've been tweaking. You can possibly cut 2 of these. I wouldn't blame anyone for playing 4. I like 3. You can play 2. I personally think it's incorrect to not play any lanterns. That's just me. It's just an opinion, and from what I've gathered, I have tried no lanterns, by the way, and I've just gone more success with lanterns on my. So, by the way, I played my annoying package. It's supposed to be 4 Mufasas. I had a 3v3 recently, which actually my friend got to pilot the yellow-green deck, so I let him borrow my foil 1 Mufasa I had. So it's supposed to be 4 here. And we did good in that tournament, actually. We ended up being like undefeated till round 5. Then we ended up being 4-1. We made top 4, but then sadly we lost in the top 4 cut. But I played blue steel for that one, and I'm gonna show you. That's gonna be my next deck profile that I show you guys of what I played and how I did. I won like 4-2 for that one. But yeah, this is my annoying package. I played 3 Mufasas. Also, you cannot just not like cut lanterns because it maximizes your chance of Mufasa. Playing 60 cards, you're playing 3 lanterns. Like you can't. It's not the pros don't outweigh the cons in this situation. So you can actually play some actions in this deck, believe it or not, and I have tried that before. In the one that I got 3rd place in the double box tournament, I was playing Be Prepared. I was playing I think like some Dragon Fires and some Be Prepared. So just letting you know, you can play it and you'll be fine. I played the 3 mini. This is the annoying package. You play 4 Mufasa, 3 mini. You can put this to 4. I like 3. You only need 1 to continuously put pressure. If you don't have this, that's okay. This is in your win con. And yeah, like it's just a really good card, but I don't think it's a good card that's at 4. If I have something at 4, it's because in this deck, if I have something at 4, it's because it's absolutely necessary. This is not an absolutely necessary card to have in your deck. So, but that's kind of that, my annoying package there. I do have now the draw engine. I play the Gothels. So I play 4 Gothels here. This is really good. Obviously, you pair it up with Rapunzel. If you're playing against Steel, I consider using this as a 6 drop. So you wait, you kind of play out everything else, and then by the time you get to around 6 ink, these should be like the only cards in your hand. And as long as you're not playing a wheel deck, though, obviously, you're able to just drop Gothel and drop Rapunzel all together, and then just heal it, draw 3. Sometimes even not healing it, just being on curve, being able to drop this turn 2, because you're going against a really good aggro deck. It's just really, really good. It puts a lot of pressure. So you just a 3-4 for a 2-drop. If you heal it, and this being a 3-4 2-drop, like that's automatically insane. It gains so much value. And then I play another card to kind of just try to like consistently have these in hand. But this is kind of the reason the deck is honestly playable. Not Mufasa, but this is just insane right here. My other 2. Some people play 3. Some people play 4. I think 2 is fine. If I see it, I see it. If I don't, then that is okay too. Like, it's just a really good card to have. Foils went up crazy. A lot of these foils just went up in price. Actually, a very expensive deck. So hopefully you guys have, if you want to play this deck, hopefully you guys have your cards already. But yeah, this is it's a good card to drop on Steel. Sometimes I drop 2. When they think like they ran you out of resources, and then they just kind of get discouraged, and then you kind of overwhelm them from then on. I ink it a lot of the times. If you drop it off Mufasa, even if this is your even if this is your free character, a 4/8 2-drop is still really good. If you play 4, like I completely understand. If you play 3, I completely understand. I wouldn't play less than 2. 2's been working out for me, like I said. Like I've been testing 2. I don't hard drop it a lot of the times. So in Mufasa, usually we bring it off the value because you already have 2 characters. You're already way ahead, so it's probably not even necessary to play 4. It's just a good card to have, and it gives you a little bit more of a draw engine than just your Gothel and Rapunzel, right? So that's that. I do play some tech cards. This is one of the tech cards that I wanted to show you guys. I do play Simba. I feel like this is Rockstar's best friend. It's a 2/3. It's still a very solid 2-drop. It's very well statted. As we know, 3 shield right now in this format is really, really good. Yeah, I think it's a good, you drop it straight and then you go sideways, you draw a card, or if you have the Rockstar Stitch, or if you have the little Stitch and then you don't have the Rockstar Stitch yet, or you do have it, but you want to make sure like a Simba is going to be able to allow your little Stitch to get to lore. All that is just, honestly, all those things matter at the end run. Just having a Stitch standing up for 4 turns sometimes is not it. But like if you're able to put this, sometimes they won't even bother and they'll just like let Stitch and Simba just quest and quest and quest. And then this is a 2/3, so it also gives you two wound room. Like if you don't draw Gothel and in a perfect scenario in curve, you can get 2 wounds on this character and then draw up to 2 cards with Rapunzel. So it's really good. Even if you can even draw 1, but like obviously you want to draw 2 off it. But then you play the Simba. I play the Hades, the little Hades. Some people play 4. I'm good. I like 2. I will never play more than 2. There has to be a absolutely nasty, most broken card that when it goes, like you grab it back, like it does something, like for me to play more than that. 2's been good. It's just like a tech card that sometimes, oh, it came in handy, but like that. But like it's not to like a mandatory card. But grabbing a Gothel, grabbing a Rapunzel, grabbing a Maui, grabbing a Rockstar Stitch, or grabbing any of your shift targets when you have one, or when out of your Mufasa, something better came out, and then you go this, you grab Mufasa again, you put more pressure. This is just a good card to have. Like I said, with some of these ratios, I don't blame people if they play 4, but I do have other Uninkables in this deck. Not that this deck really struggles with it, but I don't want to risk it, right? I do play Lanterns as well. But the little Hades been good. Also, you play 2 because you at least want to have the loop, right? If possible. I do play 2 of this Mickey. Some people play it, some people don't. I think it's absolutely insane because you only need 6 ink, and now you can play your Maleficent Dragons in hand. So this allows you to play expensive cards for free. Also, it lets you play characters for free because some of your deck is space 3 or lower or 4 or lower. You're basically either playing a big beater that changes a game, or you're playing 2 characters that can change the game. So this is really good. Also, an amazing target for Mufasa. It is a 1/6. It's very annoying to deal with. They're not playing like Maui's or something crazy rush. Even if like a steal, you guys know how annoying like a Rapunzel is. Well, imagine a 1/6 quest for 3. So this card is absolutely insane. I really wish I could play more, but it is kind of situational. This is kind of like a toolboxy deck, so you want to just have the right numbers for the right amount of percentage situations you're probably going to deal with. So this is more of a 2. But I mean, if you play 3, that's fine. I don't play 4 of this, guys. Don't play 1, 2. That's just weird. There's some cards you can play at 1, but this is not it. 2's been the right number for me. Hope you guys it works out for you guys as well. And I used to play 2 Lilos, but these took its lot because Steel has seen more popularity. And because sometimes I felt awkward in the little Stitch curve with the Lilo. Like, am I dropping Lilo because it's an Inkable, or do I have to drop the Stitch? But now turn 2, I have to drop the Stitch then because I'm going to want to shift it, right? I went into that issue. So I decided to play this card instead. I play the 2 Eudora, Accomplish a Seamstress. It's a 1/9. It quests for 2. So it's a really good statted character, guys. I play it for the Steel matchup. Honestly, people say it's just good in the Steel matchup, but it's good in like any matchup, right? Because if you have to waste like a Dragonfire, if you're forcing like a Tremaine just to try to out this card, then that's really good. Like I honestly don't mind at all. But also like a 9 Maui can't get over it. The Fox, a double Fox can't out this. So that kind of puts in a situation where how strong this card is. Also, it gives you 8 shield room for Rapunzel, guys. So like obviously, like I've never had the double Rapunzel heal. That would be absolutely insane. But like the fact that you have that much room to work with. So if they hurt this for 4, you're still like the fact that you're able to like heal it next turn, or the fact that you don't have to worry about it dying because you know you have the room for the heal is absolutely insane. I think this card is really good and I really like this card. But okay. And I want to finish off with my Ruby package. This is my removal. This is one of the reasons I like to play red. This is the reasons why I love red. But the yellow I think was a really better combination to play with. I just piloted it better than purple red. Honestly, I'm just bored of purple red. But this is what I play for red. I play 4 Mauis. This deck is more about just quest and making sure that you keep their board kind of like on check. Like we can race, but I'm gonna make sure I win the race, or we're able to like make sure I'm able to maintain that you don't go wider than I do. And I feel like these kind of cards are for the red Ruby, and especially Maui on curve is absolutely insane. Also, if I drop Lantern on 2, Doc on 3, right, that puts it way better for you to drop a Maui on what, turn 4? Yeah, turn 3. Well, I dropped the Doc on turn 3, so I can drop this on turn 4, but sometimes it matters. It actually absolutely matters to be able to drop it on 4. I do play 2 Dragonfires. Oh, no, it's an action. Why? No, why don't you just play the other? No, I think Dragonfire is really good in this deck. Like I said, it's a toolboxy deck. I wish I could play 4 of these. I actually wouldn't blame someone for playing 4 of these. This is absolutely great. It's worked for me every time. I never have this in hand and be like, ugh, I drew Dragonfire. Like, this is so good because you're able to pinpoint your target. And sometimes your opponent knows what you can't deal with. Like, there's cards like, I don't know like how to say it in this moment, but like Sad Boy Beast. So there's just cards that like you can't really challenge, that you can't get off Tremaine because they're never going to pick Tremaine, right? Like there's some decks that just kind of go 2 to 3 characters. So Tremaine has actually gone worse this format. Have you noticed? A lot of people have been cutting Tremaine from like 4 to like a 2, which is something that I also did. But then some people, I have also seen some purple red adding Dragonfires because I think just Dragonfire is just so good. Just sometimes it don't matter that you don't, like you automatically trade with the one character and then you continuously keep your board and you get to pinpoint what you remove. So this is absolutely great. I absolutely encourage Ruby Amber players to keep Dragonfires in their deck, guys. It's absolutely great. If you don't have it, add it. Like remember with the Mufasa, worth is risk. Is the reward worth the risk? Yes. I've been playing Amber Ruby a lot, guys. It's one actually the only decks that I played like 200 games on Pixelborn. Like I think over that, and it's like, I don't know. And I picked up this deck kind of late, guys. I've been like on like a month and a half on it. So like not like a month or so. So this is a really good card to play. I still play Tremaine. I played 2 of the Tremaines. I think it's still like a good space to have in this deck. Also, it is a character deck. Also, if it is brought out with Mufasa, it is an absolutely free removal that wasn't supposed to be there. It's also nice when you're able to clear with Maui, clear with the Simba or the Mother Gotho or any characters, and then you leave it to 1 and then drop the Tremaine. So that's good. Like I said, this is still a 2 of. It gets worse and worse when the wider they go, the worse this card gets. I do like to have the option to drop a Tremaine, but 2 is definitely the right number. If a good, amazing cards come out in the chapter 3, I wouldn't be surprised if like this got cut. But like for now, it does its job and it's pretty solid at 2. I do play the 2 Scars. I used to have 2 Scars and 2 Be Prepared. I started getting too many Uninkables. So I started drawing Be Prepared a little bit. Be Prepared in this deck was awkward. Dragonfire was not. So Dragonfire is better in this deck than Be Prepared, because you're usually kind of like, I need to race and kind of stay with the controlling like the board that they have. So you never want to clear board, because I don't really get my board wiped. It's very rare that I get my board wiped. Steel struggles with it. It has a lot of 3 shields or higher. And also it plays into curves. So I kind of like constantly dropping characters. It is a character deck. Therefore, you constantly have characters to play, right? So I never have the options, but I have gone Scar trade too. And that puts me in a position to like get back in it. Honestly, like just getting rid of 2 characters and you continuously still have your board, like you should be okay with that. If you go an absolutely wide board and you have Doc and you have Lantern, you're able to drop this like on turn 5, and then on against like obviously those hyper aggro decks, you're able to like, I've cleared up to 4 cards with this card. So it's really good. There had been times when like, oh my god, is Scar necessary? Like it's mid sometimes, but there's so many times where like I say that and then this clears 3 characters, and I'm just like, oh okay, yeah, that's why I have it in the deck. So yeah, that's that. And then I do play the 4 Mali Dragons. It's really good. It's really amazing. You play the card because you can sometimes hard drop it off Mickey, and which is why I play Mickey. But then you're also able to, it is your best card, I would say, to drop off Mufasa, and then on play, manage your character. Still really good. Obviously, in a character deck, you're going to play it. And I'm glad that I'm playing Amber Ruby, because in Purple Red, I don't know if I would play this card, but because I have these nice, beautiful foils, I'm glad that I'm playing Amber Ruby, because it is an absolute card to play if you're playing Amber Ruby. But yeah, that was my deck, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I've been doing amazing with it. This is kind of my take. Sorry that the video is long. Like I said, you guys can always fast forward it, but I like to kind of get detailed, and I like to explain to you guys why I play a specific card and why I play specific ratios. Like I said, if there's any of the videos that you can take my word that I feel like very confident with, is this one, because it is the one that I feel like the most, like I compile it the best, that I've been doing the best with. So yeah, ketchup and mustard I feel like is the way to go here, guys. But yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, tell a friend, and all that. And I hope to see you guys in competitive tournaments that we're gonna get announced soon, and that they have been announced already, right? Like, there's just so many, like 3Ks, 8Ks, and then we're gonna have the actual regionals and all that. It's, oh man, it's so exciting. But yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned, because there's gonna be some videos dropping. But yeah, stay like content and share this with a friend. Yeah, catch you guys on the next one.